EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to test this secondary right away. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll go again with Robinson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The throw is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. Running here with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now a give on the ground. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On the ground, here is the first-round pick from April's draft. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Finding room across midfield. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Escaping to his left. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards. On first down, it's Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Carly Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set to
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Zach Harrison. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
But it's third down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Hey, check that. Ready. Check go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Second and 11. On the give, it's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10.
They'll run with Robinson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Hey,
Play action. It's Penix. Flushed to his left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 3rd down, Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Robinson. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Rolling to the left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcons first down.
At the 13-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Here we go. Here we go. Go track. Go track. Let's go.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Vikings 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is caught. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. A gain of 57 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Vikings 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. He's inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. throw on first down with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On the ground is Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals. Check go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's Penix. Out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
60 by 6.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go.
A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Let's go. 19, 18, right in. Trap 60, trap 60. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick hitting slant there. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Atlanta. Now a give up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down. A 28-yard gain.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Falcons, 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. James Pierce in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Inside the 30. And he's going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
Now a run on 1st down. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Carly Werner. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurry, hurry. Check out.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's complete. He's got it to London. catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
13 yards on the
First
play.
and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
He's going to go under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 6.
On third and goal, it's Penix. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Moving to his left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that will lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Second down and 3. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, like, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Defenders crashing through, slow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The Vikings.
Now McCarthy. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Score Falcons 52, Vikings 36.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Ready up. Get up. Cowboy 80.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
19 Lions. Here we go. Sack Panther 11. Panther 60s.
Here we go. One final play. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest. And the Vikings are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.